Hi, it's Ralph Jackson, Committee Chair of Troop 18. I'm going to go over some of the safety gear present on a kayak. This is useful for kayaking merit badge. The boats you usually learn on at a scout camp don't have all this equipment because you just don't do that with learning boats. But at the very front, I have a compass. And the biggest reason to have the compass is in case I get fogged in. I mean, realistically, I'm not likely to really need it for ordinary navigation because I can see waypoints. But it helps you steer a steady course, and if you get fogged in, it's really good to know which way is home and which way is Japan. This is called a paddle float. If you have to get back in the boat, because you went swimming inadvertently, you blow that up and put it over the end of your paddle to add as kind of an outrigger to stabilize your flooded boat while you get back into it. Then I've got an air horn, which is exactly what you would use it for in a car. This is when the big speedboat doesn't see me. I want to make sure they see me because I'm low to the water. Those are smoke generators used as a visual signal during good daylight. This is a bilge pump. This is for getting the water out of the kayak, some before I go swimming and some after. Those are flares, which is more of a nighttime signal, but for completeness I have them out. And I've got a paddle leash, because up the creek without a paddle is not just an expression, it's genuinely a bad situation. So this keeps the paddle attached to the boat. So if I go swimming, then I can at least make sure I get to the boat and the paddle at the same time. Of course, you got to have a life preserver. That's actually the two-bladed paddle. This is a rescue rope. I can use it to help a swimmer or put another boat under tow. And then, of course, I've got my first aid kit, because we're scouts. And I've got my spare paddle in case I do break my paddle. Or I just need this is actually two different styles of paddle, so it has some other benefits as well. And the last little bit of safety gear of note is really for transporting it. By state law, I got to have a red flag on the back of the boat for anything sticking out more than a few feet. So there's my red flag. Last note I'd like to make is that safety is a habit. I don't care if I'm going to Camp Grizzly where I could essentially walk across the lake. All this gear comes out. Well, okay, at scout camp I'll leave the pyrotechnic stuff, but otherwise all the safety gear comes out because otherwise when I get into trouble I won't have it.